An arc of strong earthquakes has hit Europe all the way down to the Hellenic arc, the volcanic arc, and into Turkey. What's going on? This one here is 5.4, 10 kilometers depth. At the Lake Van area, as we're going to see, that's on a fault line. This one here is in the area of a new underground seamount, underwater earthquake, underwater volcano. This one here is again in the arc of the Hellenic volcanoes. This one here just north of Albania. And this one here is in France at the area of the Swiss Alps. And as we know, this is an area of subduction, the African plate hitting into the Eurasian plate, closing up the Mediterranean Sea, which was the ancient Tethys Sea. But this one here is very strange because there has been ongoing activity from 5.3, 5.2. Today we had a 4.3 earthquake at the seamount off the volcanic island of Nisyros. And from what geologists say, they don't know, but from what we read in Volcano Discovery yesterday, that something is going on inflating in that area of the underwater seamount. It could be a new volcano filling up, ready to have some type of an activity. And these volcanic earthquakes, as you can understand, are not small. And they had another one of 2.5 in the volcano of Nisyros. Kindly support my Patreon account since YouTube has again demonetized my YouTube channel. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below. Let's go in a little bit closer so you can see what's going on there. Now, this thing here, as we can see, the Turkey earthquake, as we're going to see, is on the Anatolia plate, which is not at all good. Let's go see the Turkey earthquake. This is it, at the area of Lake Van. Lake Van right there. And it's right on the fault line, as we can see. And coming out, okay, we can see that is the fault line. They don't show it here, but that's the Anatolia fault. The fault line there is very bad, and that comes down into the area of here, going into mainland Greece and also into Athens. Let's go to the aerial. You can very clearly see it on the topography right here. That does not stop there. It goes this way. That fault goes this way. You can even see it here clearly on the map, and it goes this way. You can see that right there, and the other one goes this way into Athens. I wouldn't be surprised if that travels along. Hopefully not, but you never know. Okay, this thing here, now let's go to the other one, Mandraki. This is the one that we saw before. This is where we had the 4.3. Let's go to our aerial so you can see the volcano. That's it right there. This is the island of Rhodes. This is the island of Kos. This is the island of Crete, and you can clearly see that Santorini. That exploded, they say, about the time of the Exodus, about 1500 BC. And of course, that's a volcanic. Most of these are volcanic islands. They all have hot spring baths from antiquity, and of course, that's because they have hot magma underneath. But Nisyros is a volcanic island. It's all a huge crater. As you can see, there it is. Okay, that's it right there. You can see, look at that. That's the ridge of it. There we go. That's the crater, and there's more inside. As you can see, this is the island of Yali, means volcanic glass, and they use that for cement manufacturing. And also you have these little islands here And it looks to be around this area here. Oh, there it is, right there. Okay, that's the island of Delos, and this is the area that we've been having tremendous earthquakes, very big, 5.3, 4.2, 4.3 today. And from what geologists say, there is an underwater seamount there growing, and it could have activity. This, as we know, is these volcanic earthquakes are very big for a volcano. Okay. And then we have this one here, the France area of 4.3. The aerial again here is in the area of the Alps, as we can see, right here. Subduction zone again. And the one that was around, this is the mountain range here, north of Albania, Montenegro, here we go again. And the aerial there, right there. So the thing is that this is very indicative of what's going on there. Geologists are saying that this is what they're very pensive about, because this has been going on for over a year now. These big earthquakes, 4.5, 5 magnitude in this area right here. And going back to this, let's go to the, just a little bit of details concerning the, concerning the geography, the geology. No fewer than 4 major tectonic plates: Arabia, Eurasia, India, and Africa, and one smaller tectonic, the Anatolia up here, are responsible for the seismicity and tectonics in Middle East and surrounding region. Geologic development in the region is a consequence of a number of first-order plate tectonics, including subduction, large-scale transform faulting, compressional mountain building, and crustal extension. Mountain building in Pakistan, Afghanistan, okay, we know that the Himalayas are there, and along the western ridge plateau, Pakistan. Along the eastern margin of the Mediterranean is a complex interaction between Africa, Arabia, Eurasian plates, the Red Sea Rift, right here. Okay, the Red Sea Rift. Where are we? Is spreading center between African and Arabian plates with a spreading rate of 10 millimeters a year near its northern end, 16 millimeters a year at southern end. Seismicity rate size of earthquakes have been relatively small along the spreading center. Further north, the Red Sea Rift terminates at the southern boundary of Dead Sea, and the Dead Sea transform fault is a strike slip fault, accommodating differential motion between African and Arabian plates. So the Dead Sea, obviously, even up to the Jordan River, even the, can we go into that? Okay, let's see. It'll bring us into that. It's opening a PDF. Okay, this is the Jordan River as we see. Okay, this was about, 7 Richter. Okay, this thing here is the Jordan River, all the way up to the Sea of Galilee, and we saw from before that the Sea of Galilee is actually a crater lake. The Sea of Galilee is a crater lake. So all of those areas of Galilee, the beautiful Galilee, are of course a volcanic area, and Galilee, there we go. Okay, that's a crater lake. Okay, the whole thing there is a fault zone. That's part of the tectonics of the Mediterranean, as we can see here. So all of us there, please be very careful in Europe. We have to be wary because of the fact that, because of the fact that various things are going on here. Thank you for your support. Please leave your comments. Thank you.